Hey yo, and good day everyone. Here we are with Planet Zoo's 12th pack, the Grasslands Animal Pack. So it did turn out to be Grasslands after all. A lot of us predicted yesterday that it was going to be a Grasslands theme because of the special live stream, and lo and behold, the only pack this year we were able to predict, Planet Zoo's new Grasslands Animal Pack. Now, I do apologize in advance if I sound kind of bad right now. I am sick at the moment, and I'm now having both a great and a bad day because of that. But never mind all that, let's just get straight into the pack and talk about what we are getting. So going off of initial reaction here, since the pack was just announced not even an hour ago now, I'm already a really big fan of this pack. I love that we're finally getting another environment-themed animal pack, a proper follow-up to the Wetlands animal pack, and I think this is a really good choice. Grasslands are great. There's so much you can do with them. There's so much biodiversity out there, and so they have a really interesting set of animals this time. We'll talk about them in a moment, but before we get into the animals, I just want to point out this incredible cover art. I love the animal pack cover arts. They're very creative and very beautiful, and this cover art is making pink look so good right now. Like, seriously. Yeah, it's really cool. You can see the armadillo up front, the maned wolf off to the corner, and the emus all the way in the back. Really cool cover art, seriously. I can never get enough of Planet Zoo's cover arts, and this is already one of my favorites. Now, of course, I mentioned maned wolves and emus, so let's get into the animals, because that is, the majority of the content in this pack anyway. So, going over to Steam and looking at what they say. So, 8 amazing new animals, introducing the maned wolf, the emu, the caracal, the red-necked wallaby, 9-banded armadillo, striped hyena, blue wildebeest, and 5 colorful species of butterfly. 1 pack, 8 diverse editions. These incredible animals will delight your guests with their unique characteristics. Armadillos preen themselves and even raise up on 2 legs to sniff the air. Caracal's ears flop and jiggle as they bounce around, the hyena's hair raises when fighting or stressed, and emu's pet can play with the disco ball enrichment item, and the juvenile's wallabies frolic with their parents by tugging on their head fur. Super cool. So again, we are getting maned wolves, emus, caracals, redneck wallabies, 9-banded armadillos, striped hyenas, blue wildebeest, and butterflies. Really solid list in my opinion. I really have been wanting a lot of these animals for quite a long time now, mostly the wallaby and the emu. Most notably for me. Those two, I want more Oceania life in this game, so the more Australian animals we get, the better. So getting emus and wallabies is just awesome. I'm so excited to check them out, and the emus look so good, by the way. We'll talk about the animals we've already seen in a moment, but continuing on with the animals, specifically the butterflies, here's what they have to say. Build the butterfly exhibit, brighten up your zoo with a beautiful assortment of butterflies, and welcome in 5 eye-catching species: the cloudless sulphur, the European peacock, the Manalis blue morpho, the monarch, and the old world swallowtail. Educate visitors on the fascinating lives of Planet Zoo's first flying insects as they flutter to and fro, plus build the new walkthrough butterfly exhibit and house all five of them together in the game's only multi-species exhibit. So that is really big. Just as people had predicted when we finally got the bats, butterflies were, they had potential to be in the game, and here we are, finally, the very next pack, and we've already got butterflies in Planet Zoo. This is so cool, and I love how they actually gave us multiple new species. It's not just like one specific species. They're giving us 5 butterflies. So technically, this pack is giving the game a whopping 12 animals. That's amazing. Like, seriously, this is already probably the most ambitious animal pack yet, I think, just because it's trying so many new things and is introducing butterflies to the game. That's awesome. I cannot wait to check them out. Unfortunately, there's no pictures of them, but I have an idea of what they look like. I'm sure we'll get some better looks at them soon. But yeah, butterflies in Planet Zoo, I cannot stress enough how cool that is. And I love the fact that we have multiple species to include in one exhibit, which is, again, very new. We've never been able to mix multiple species together, but of course it makes sense here with butterflies. So yeah, all in all, really cool. I cannot wait to check that out. Now, getting back to the animals, as I mentioned, we have some animals that we've already seen, and those are in particular the 9-banded armadillo, the maned wolf, the emu, and the blue wildebeest. So looking at all of them, I gotta say the armadillo, the front face of the pack, it looks really good. I wasn't sure what to expect exactly with armadillos. I was looking forward to them, but I wasn't too excited, but I gotta be honest, they look amazing. I love how the 9-banded armadillos look. I'm looking forward to seeing all their unique animations. We haven't seen them ball up yet, but I do want to see them, of course, go into their little ball shape. I can't remember if 9-banded armadillos do that or not. I know certain species of armadillos do. Maybe the 9-banded doesn't. But of course it can sort of curl up at least a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out and seeing all their animations. The other really big animal is of course the maned wolf. I had made a Grasslands animal pack speculation video. Well, I mean multiple environments I speculated on a little while ago, and I did talk about Grasslands, and I did put maned wolves as an option. It's a pretty obvious choice, and it's great to have. This is one of the only other canines that people wanted in game. Like actually wanted, because it's such a unique canine with the long legs, and they look pretty good overall. They're not perfect, I think the model isn't at its absolute best, but it doesn't look bad. I think they look pretty good. Looking forward to seeing what else they have to them. And then of course we also have the emu. Now let me say, as someone who again really wants more Australian animals, I am so psyched to have emus in the game. It's a long-awaited animal. People wanted them all the way back in the Australia pack, and they're here now. Super cool. I cannot wait to see more of the emus. We also have a pretty cool picture here of the babies, all the babies running around. It's so cool. Now lastly, we also have the blue wildebeest. That's the only other one we've seen, and I gotta say, as someone who recently went to a safari and actually got up close and personal with a blue wildebeest, well, multiple of them, I'm actually really looking forward to them. I've already seen some people saying they would have swapped them out with something else. I can understand that. It's not the most exciting addition, but this is an animal people did talk about all the way back when the game had first been announced. People thought it was an obvious choice for the game's launch, which we didn't get, unfortunately. We got the black wildebeest, so finally, years later, we're getting the blue wildebeest, and so I'm quite happy with them. I think it's a nice ungulate addition in the game, in my opinion. So getting past all the new animals, we also have a new campaign scenario set in the grasslands of Argentina. As someone who doesn't really get into the scenarios that much, I'm looking forward to having another option in case I ever do get into them again, but you know, it's just a nice addition. Every pack's got to have their scenario or time scenario. So for anyone who enjoys the campaign scenarios, I hope you guys are looking forward to this new one set in Argentina. And there you have it, everyone. That is the brand new Grasslands animal pack. I am really looking forward to this one. This might just be one of my new favorite animal packs. I really hope all of you guys are looking forward to it as well. I will unfortunately be leaving the country soon, so I will not be able to cover a whole lot of videos about this pack until much later on. I'm going to Germany, actually, for 9 days, so I will be gone part of the time for this pack, actually most of the time, unfortunately, but I'm still going to be here following the news just like all of you guys. But yeah, again, let me know what you think about this pack. Which animal are you looking forward to the most, and are you planning on getting it? Also, just know, again, this pack is coming out on December 13th. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please let me know what your thoughts about this pack are, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.